Some water.
Good morning, everyone. I have had a long day, so my voice may be going in and out today. My name is Brian Bacchus.
Is that bad?
It really is.
Dude.
I can't talk loud.
Well, that's a new one for us.
So, yeah. So, what was I going to say?
Happy Friday, everybody. Welcome to episode 208 of Altadena Talks. This is a special turkey tussle, class reunion, kind of weekend and the last few days. So that's why Brian is spent. He's been running around doing all kind of stuff related to the Mirror PHS rivalry. He was at the birdie tussle yesterday, out there and about on the golf course, interviewing both Muir alum, PHS alum, folks and survivors of the Eaton fire. Everybody's out there having fun, doing all kind of different things. And then there was the Friends Before Foes event, like social mixer last night at El Torito's. And that's where all the folks from Pasadena come, Muir and PHS, just to get together, talk some mess to one another, drink some drinks, catch up, and this, that, and the other. And he also had a mixer for his class of 85 40th reunion at the AC Hotel yesterday afterwards. What's up? What are you showing? Trying to see.
I'm not showing anything. I'm trying to see why this noise keeps popping up on the screen.
Yeah, something happened. I remember that happened before, but you made one simple change.
Yeah, I think, I don't know. Anyway, so to elaborate on what Jamal said, but to further expound on it, what he didn't tell you is that I was up until 1. I didn't get home until 1:30 Wednesday night and had to be at the birdie tussle check-in by 6 the next morning. So I got 3.5 hours sleep.
Mm-hmm.
Then I was spent the whole day taking pictures. And of course, I'm not only a photographer, but I'm a director of photography. Because I like things symmetric. I like clean aesthetics. I like backgrounds to not have bathrooms and dead trees and all kinds of stuff in them. I'm a perfectionist. No. So people hate me because I guide them, but the end result is always great. So this dang noise is getting us see. This noise is killing me. I'm like, I got this way back here or something. I don't know what's going on. But so after that, we had a meet and greet. Not a meet and greet. A committee gathering for the committee of the reunion at Kelvin's Airbnb, and then we went to the Friends Before Foes, and when that ended at 10, we all ended up at the AC Hotel because that's where our class reunion members are going to meet. Mm-hmm. But since we were already over there, we just told everybody over there to go over there, and I'll tell you, and I didn't take any pictures, and I'm so mad at myself, but it was the dopest spot Pasadena has. It's open air.
It was on the roof, right?
No, we didn't even go up on the roof.
Oh, no.
On the roof. We stayed in the lounge downstairs, right there on the corner of Madison, and it's literally across the street from the Earth restaurant.
Cafe.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, Madison in Colorado.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, right there. So I got home about 12:30, and I sat in the bathtub because I was so sore until 3 o'clock in the morning. I just
put some Epsom salt in there.
That's the one thing I forgot to do. I was that tired. And it was sitting right there, literally.
It must have got cold up in there too. You have to keep putting water in there.
Yeah, that's why I was in there for 3 hours. I kept turning the water on and the hot water, and then go back to sleep. Then turn the hot water on again. And I needed it to be absolutely silent. I don't know what's going on with this thing. This is irritating me. Okay, maybe if I sit right here. And so I got up this morning and I left the house at 9 o'clock and I got here at 9:45, and here we are. And it's not over.
Oh no, it's kind of just beginning for some.
This was the first day.
Mm-hmm. 4.
So we got the game tonight, which is always a highlight. Everyone comes. And then we have our reunion dinner tomorrow. And then Sunday is the Hall of Fame ceremony at the school at John Muir High School from 10 to, what is it? 10 to 12. 12, yeah. And of course, I have to take pictures for that. That's my job in the Alumni Association.
You love it.
And the video.
You love it.
And right after that, we're going to be live at the Homecoming Fair through Altadena Talks and our platforms. So if I don't show up on Monday, you know why.
Why? Why could that possibly be? It's not like you'd be exhausted or anything.
No, I'm going to be having a near-death experience. I did get to see a lot of people yesterday. It was cool. It's always cool. It's always good to see him. But as usual, we are always mourning the ones who aren't here that didn't make it to be able to enjoy this with us. So,
right.
Yeah, that was different. But the bagging sessions were on. Oh my God, I should have filmed this stuff. Okay, so I'm just going to say the reason why I didn't film, because I was actually trying to enjoy the moment and not be. I had already done that all day at the birdie tussle. You know, stand over here, look over here, raise your head up, I can't see your eyes, do all this. I'm like, I'm burnt, man. I'm
glad you took the time to actually enjoy yourself, be in the moment.
Yeah, I run a prize in the raffle, like a $50 gift card to something at the birdie tussle.
Oh, that's cool.
They had 150 people show up this time.
Where?
At the birdie tussle.
Yeah. I remember her. Yeah.
We took over the thing, and his goal next year is to sell out 300 so that we could take over the whole golf course, like the whole golf course, not just one side of it. But baby steps. We're good.
Absolutely.
And so I should be charging $1 million for the amount of time I spent doing what I was doing, but I'm not like that. So, but don't call me for your event and think I'm going to do it on benevolence. In fact, please read my post that I posted up there for those of you who think you're going to get over on me or steal my intellectual property or take my plans that I meticulously wrote out for your networks or anything. Don't try me. I'm the screenshot king. I'm going to tell you right now. And it's time stamped.
Who's going to get over on you, man? Who's trying to get over on you?
I had to drop clients because they're trying to get over on me. You know that situation. So I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying. If you don't know who I am, go read that post I'll put up on my page and break it down for you. That's what I'm gonna say. I'm serious. I don't mind doing helping people out with their nonprofits and doing all this stuff, but there's a consulting fee that I charge once you get over a certain level of information that you need from me. Because It took me to go to the School of Hard Knocks to get us and any nonprofit that I sit on the board with to where they are.
Mm-hmm.
And that's not something I give away because that took a lot of time. You're either going to pay two ways, one or two ways, either in money or time. Those two currencies are what you're going to pay in. So if you want to learn how to do stuff, I keep telling people every time, go to my website. I give it to you away for free. If you don't feel like that you can handle that, you can just scroll all the way down to the bottom and hit the pay button and pay me. And I'll do it for you, but I'm not doing it for free. That's why it's on the website. So I don't have to tell you nothing. And people take my kindness for weakness. I'm not doing that anymore. So just telling you. People hit me up all the time. Hey, man, I need a nonprofit. And when I hit them with the price, and they be like, don't they just cost? I said, yeah. Why don't you go over there and just do that don't they just cost option? And then when you realize you're not going to qualify for grants because you don't have this in place, this in place, this in place, this in place, then don't cry. That's what I'm saying.
Trying to help.
And the reason why I'm drinking coffee today, because I am tired. And I think in the last 48 hours I've gotten 6 hours
6 hours sleep, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, man, you definitely deserve to sleep. Try to get as much in between as you can. I know you are the king of cat naps. You will find a spot, knock out for 15, 20 minutes, get a power nap in, and be good to go. But yeah, it should be a good
not this week, because then we have, I think we get I get 1 day of rest. And then it's the event that we all have been waiting for, talking about us three, to do
spit it out. Come on now, take a deep breath. You can do it. I believe in you.
Do my job here and talk.
Could you possibly be talking about the Ebony 100?
Yes, and they keep adding people. It's, first of all, as of right now, this is the biggest highlight of an accolade for our nonprofit that we've ever seen. So I'm, by the way, I did interview Our Society TV yesterday, impromptu at the Birdie Tussle. So Alan's on here talking about, come on, you're Superman. Nah, bro. You don't want to be out there talking to the world. We only deal with Altadena. We don't care about all that other stuff. We really don't.
I'm going to share the Power 100 thing. Just to show if it'll. Oh, it's actually showing right now.
Oh, shizzle. So we don't care about anything but Altadena. That's what the whole point and focus of this podcast was, is to make sure our residents, including myself and others, aren't left behind or left in the dark and get their questions answered. And it's just been phenomenal. I think if we were probably representing LA County, we wouldn't be as efficient, because number one, LA County is huge. And I, for one, do not believe in trying to put too much stuff in the soup. So, it's going to be a fun-filled night. I can't wait. I want to talk to as many people as I can about what their things are doing. And, this is a place where we actually can go, and all of these people will be in one spot. So I don't know how I'll be able to talk to all of them or all of us, but it is what it is. We'll enjoy ourselves. It'll be great. So. And then after that, my fiance is getting inducted into the Thurgood Marshall's first annual Hall of Fame ceremony to happen on November 8th. All are welcome. It's open to the public. And it's at Thurgood Marshall High School, located on Allen. Please look it up. I'm not giving you specifics.
I was trying to find a flyer. I know she had a flyer.
I actually got one. I'll send it to you.
I think she has it on her Facebook page.
Yeah, I think I have it in. What's that called? What's that thing we use? What's that? I can't think of anything.
Rest, bro. That is hilarious.
My brain is fried. I am trying to maintain here, brother. Trying to maintain. I don't know what's going on, Miss Seeley.
I got it.
Yeah, there you go. So they changed the time. It was supposed to be from 1, but it's at 11 now. And those are the first 3 inductees. I think his name is Javarion Mackey, Austin Watson, and
Justin. It's Justin.
Oh, Justin. Yeah. Well, blame it on the boogie.
Yeah, I don't know why they use cursive. It's hard to read that.
That's what I was telling Sherry about the website, man. I said, please don't use cursive on your website. It is not SEO friendly. It cannot be read. So, yes, that's my weekend. That's my month coming up in a nutshell. Jeez. I'm going to just tell you right now, tomorrow I may disappear on the 15th and the 16th of November. I have got to get away from. That's a weekend. I've got to get away.
That's cool. We laugh about this.
I don't think I'm going to be going to any events. I'll be too tired. I need to catch up to my life.
All good. I want to give a shout out real quick to Tyrone Bobo J Jeffries. He's actually the cat who does the tailgating. He sets up, he brings his RV and a barbecue, and he does the barbecue and everything for free. DJ Severe usually spins, so that's usually where it's at. Parking lot F, parking lot F. It's probably going to start about 4 o'clock-ish, maybe earlier, and that's him being silly like he is, but it's that time of year.
Okay, I'm going to say something else about that. Leave it there. And I'm about to get in somebody's butts right now. A lot of people. Because a lot of y'all come to the tailgate and don't give anything. You just come and take. You're takers. All you do is bring your kids up there, eat. Don't give them no money. Now, let me tell you something. This man spends a lot of money to do this. And all I ask of anyone that shows up, give him some money, $20, $40. Our class is donating $250 so that we can cover our members to come there. Please give. Stop playing with me. I'm gatekeeping now. I'm gatekeeping. I'm getting there at 4:45. And if I see you walking around and you ain't dropped a dime in his pocket, I'm going to walk up to you with my phone and film you, put you on blast. I don't care who you are. I don't care. So don't come over there trying to eat and you ain't done nothing. Bring some cups. Bring some sodas. Every year I bring Gatorade and water.
Buns.
And I also give them money. But every year I bring Gatorade and water. Because water is most important. It's going to be hot. And water is needed. I'm bringing the Gatorade so somebody can have some flavored water. But the whole thing is, don't let this man come up here every year and y'all come and just take. And I know you know who you are too. Try to slide in later. I'm telling you, I'm on the scene, crispy and clean with the media today. So don't try. I don't care who you are. You can talk smack, you can bag, and I'm gonna light you up. So just fair warning. I've been being docile these last few years, watching people do stuff. And another thing, if you're not going to contribute, say you don't have any money, you could help clean up. I mean, we barely keeping ourselves in the Rose Bowl as it is for this tradition. Another thing, even if you're not going to go and you know about this, buy a ticket. We need to sell 5,000 tickets. The Rose Bowl holds 60,000 people. They only asking for 5,000. Can you do it? Go to gofan.com, I think the link is. Mm-hmm. And you can pick either side, Muir or PHS. You can even pick both if you want to. One ticket for each. But
some people on here got affiliation. They may have graduated from one school and they got kids or relatives that actually go to the other school. So it wouldn't be a bad thing to buy at least one ticket from the other side if that's your situation.
Right.
If you can't show up.
So I'm going to be taking a lot of pictures too, but I won't be able to take my big camera in. I'll have to take my phone in for the tussle part. I mean, the game actual. But yeah, this has been a weekend. This has been a week actually. I mean, Monday I took a lot of pictures. Friday. Yeah. So I haven't done anything to update our site with events for the month of October yet, but believe me, when I find some free time, I will upload all that stuff and we'll be back on track. So I think that's all I got to talk about. I'm not even going to go into I'm done. While you're doing the slides, I'm going to take a nap. Because I can't even function right now. And I'm getting irritated with this light.
Yeah, I forgot what you did last time to make it stop. So
I really think it's this black beanie on my head, but I didn't want to comb my hair today, so I'm sorry. That's why I have this on. It's not that cold. It's just that I was lazy, and it was either trying to figure out my hair or come on the show. So which one do you want?
I didn't realize you actually combed it normally.
Well,
there's water in it and whatever.
There's a process. I got these emollients I put in.
Emollients.
Yeah. I use my girl's product. She buys that expensive stuff, and then she be like, "You can at least let me know that this was empty." I said, "Don't you use it too?" She would recognize.
You like that Dion Cole and his wife on the
exactly. Except it's the other way around.
You using up all the Old Spice? Oops, pardon. Oops, my bad.
No, it's not the headphones because it never does it. It's the beanie. See, every time I touch the beanie, it does that. It's like the light is being absorbed into the beanie and not going through to the green screen. So the further back I sit, the better off it is. So, but anyway, it's this thing. Like, all right, you know what? I'm going to take my hat off and I'm going to look like Medea's granddaughter before she gets her hair done for Choi. This is just the worst. Woo, yeah. See? I told you.
It don't look.
Oh.
I can't tell.
There we go.
Except that it's leaning to one side.
I know.
It don't look much different.
Oh.
You look fine, bro. So the slides are updating.
Yeah, it's the beanie.
That's weird.
And it's the black. It absorbs the light. And so that's why green screens are green and not black. Now, if you were doing something like a TED Talk or something, you would want that black backdrop so that the TED and the person are the only ones highlighted. When we did this one up at Altadena Library, the reason why Brent didn't put a black backdrop because he wanted to have the iconic library backdrop in the background. So I can't wait to see his edited versions for the individuals. That's going to be great.
Yeah, it's going to be really cool. All right, so the slides popped up. I'm going to go ahead and do that. Let you get some rest for a second. And I will be right back. TGI Friday, everybody. I had to start off with probably the most important thing in the area right now. We mentioned it earlier and everything, but tonight is the 78th annual Turkey Tussle. It's that big football game at the Rose Bowl between the Pasadena Bulldogs and the John Muir High School Mustangs. It is tonight. Kickoff is at 7 p.m. As you know, folks on Muir's side, we have a tailgate that begins a lot earlier than that. I think PHS does something as well on the other side, but in Lot F, that's where the Muir side folks are going to be with Tyrone Jeffries doing the barbecue again. Please contribute, as Brian had indicated. Otherwise, you quite possibly will be put on blast by him. But it's always
not possible. You will.
Well, at some point, you're gonna be having a good time, and you're not gonna.
Oh no! I'm gonna be watching every moment. I'm the Watchdog series today. Sorry, I'm watching you.
You're not gonna waste your time with that the whole time.
I do every year. I don't know what you're talking about. I just mentioned that.
Anyway, here we go with the rest of this.
And tonight is Halloween.
Yeah, it is. Tonight's Halloween. My kids are trying to do some party after the tussle, and I don't know about all that. So we have the Altadena Community Center located at 730 East Altadena Drive in Altadena. It's where you can get all your services taken care of with your insurance and the basic stuff, the stage one of dealing with the devastation of the fire. They're open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 4:30. And if you scan the QR code, you'll get a list of everybody, all the services that will actually be there. If you do need FEMA, you'll have to contact them directly, as they are no longer at this facility in person. We do still have the LA County One-Stop Permit Center. This is when you're at phase 2, where you're beginning to do the rebuild process. They're located at 464 West Woodbury Road, Suite 210 in Altadena. Walk-in hours are 8 a.m. to 4:30, Monday through Friday. Rebuilding consultation appointments are available Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays from 8:30 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. and Saturdays 8 to noon. Southern California Edison planning appointments are also available, and those are Mondays and Wednesdays from 8 a.m. to noon. Now, you do have to go to recovery.lacounty.gov/rebuilding/1-stop-permit-centers in order to actually fill out and schedule your appointment. Scroll down all the way to the bottom and select schedule. LA County's waiving and refunding permit fees for homeowners rebuilding after the Eaton and Palisades fires. Basically, if you've already paid your fees, you can have them refunded. If you've yet to pay them, you can have them waived. You do have to qualify, and you do so by demonstrating that you both owned and lived in your property prior to the 7th of January of this year. And then you do have to be working on a specific kind of project or an eligible project, such as a standalone ADU for temporary occupancy during the rebuilding, or obviously a replacement single-family home that was destroyed by the fires. And that does also include accessory structures like garages, pools, and ADUs. What's not eligible, however, are commercial, rental, multifamily, or temporary housing projects, as well as properties that were not damaged by the fires. Now, if you're interested in getting your fee waiver or refund, you do have to fill out an online form. You can get to that form by scanning the QR code on the screen, or you can go to the website recovery.lacounty.gov/fee-waivers-and-refund. Excuse me. Once you filled out the form, you can actually include it in an email to recovery@planning.lacounty.gov, or you can print a copy of it and walk it into the permit center or the recovery center. And you only need one form for all the departments. We have the CalAssist Mortgage Fund, which is still providing 3 months of mortgage payments up to a maximum amount of $20,000 to those who apply. And it is free to apply. And if you do get the grant, you do not have to pay this back. And also, if you get the grant, the money is paid directly to your mortgage servicer, not to you. Now, if you do apply, you have to be prepared to provide homeowners insurance or your FEMA claim, proof of your income, utility bills, bank statements, and mortgage statement. And for eligibility requirements, your primary residence must have been destroyed or considered uninhabitable due to the Eaton or Palisades fire or any other qualified disaster from the 1st of January 23 through the 8th of January 25. You also must have owned and occupied your home, and it could be up to 4 units on the property. And you also have to meet the new combined income limits of $211,000. Now, to apply, you would go to the website palassistmortgagefund.org. At the very top of the page, there is a link for you to apply. If you need some assistance, you can get some over the phone Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. by calling 800-501-0019. You're also able to get some in-person assistance by going to either the One Stop Building Center at 1828 Sawtelle Boulevard in LA, or going to Altadena Community Center at 730 East Altadena Drive in Altadena. Now, this in-person help is available Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Now, the LA County Department of Mental Health is providing free support classes with the subject matter of dealing with disaster, how to cope and thrive. These classes are going on now through November 29th, except for Veterans Day and Thanksgiving Day. They're at Loma Alta Park, which is at 3330 North Lincoln Avenue in Altadena. They'll be Tuesdays from 5 to 6 p.m. and then Thursdays and Saturdays from 12 noon to 1:30 p.m. If you would like additional information, please contact Dr. Michelle Majors at 626-430-2930. And then there's the Dina Relief Drive's main hub at the Pasadena Church, which is located at 425 Sierra Madre Villa Avenue in Pasadena. This has been going on every Saturday and continues to do so from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. And they do need volunteers. So if you're interested in volunteering, please scan the QR code. And then the LaundryTruckLA.com still has their services. The next 2 will be this weekend. The first one is tomorrow, which is going to be at the South Pasadena San Marino YMCA, located at 1605 Garfield Avenue in South Pass. And then Sunday at First AME Church, which is located at 1700 North Raymond Avenue in Pasadena. Both days, the drop-off hours are 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. And after you drop off your clothes, you come back in a couple hours, and they will have been washed, dried, and folded for you. There's an e-waste recycling and on-site document shredding service being provided tomorrow from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. at Brookside Park, Lot 1, or Lot I, which is 360 North Royal Boulevard. The line closes at 2 p.m. to allow for processing of remaining customers. So if you have some e-waste that you need to get rid of, please utilize this service.
My garage used to look just like that. All that stuff in there. Mm-hmm. In fact, that computer where on the side where the guy is placing something, if you look to the bottom pallet on the left, I know a lot of those computers are still in production.
Oh, I got one of those and multiple laptops in the garage right now.
And those monitors on the left side, they still in production.
Oh yeah.
But they're heavy. Oh boy, heavy. Like they were made with the actual cobalt of the earth.
Yeah, that's right. And so we have next the what is that? The Gooder pop-up grocery marker, huh?
I guess.
Yeah. It's a free shopping experience. Join them for a community experience with friends and family. It's happening tomorrow from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. It's at the Boys and Girls Club of Pasadena, which is at 2020 Fair Oaks Avenue in Pasadena, and there is street parking. It's going to be free groceries, including meat, produce, and dairy products, free health assessments, free mental health resources, as well as free financial literacy guides. Just say register now, link in the caption, but must have been
Okay,
direct.
people, if you're going to create a flyer and it's being passed on to somebody else, you need to do the 6 things, the 5 W's and the 1 H. Who, what, when, where, why, and how.
Yeah, in this case, how to register.
How do we get to it?
Mm-hmm.
And this is why we don't accept flyers from everybody, because they're not complete. They come incomplete, and we're trying to disseminate information out to everybody so that they can participate in your event. But if you didn't let somebody else proofread it, then that's on you.
Right. Then we have Dina Heals, again, free yoga guided by Yancey Cummins. It's tomorrow. It'll be from 9 a.m. Well, the doors open at 9 a.m. and the classes begin at 9:15. It's at Paseo Outdoor Mall, which is 300 East Colorado Boulevard, Suite 151 in Pasadena. In this particular case, if you're interested, please register at bit.ly/D as in Dina, H as in heels, -yoga. There's going to be multiple items right now for Dia de los Muertos. So come and place your picture of your beloved one on this beautiful altar at Fair Oaks Burger. They're going to meet up Saturday, November 1st at 6 p.m. There's going to be pan dulce and coffee with some music and celebration for Dia de los Muertos. And then you're also invited to a Dia de los Muertos at the library, the Altadena Library, also tomorrow. This will be from 10:30 a.m. to 2 p.m. That's at 600 East Mariposa Street in Altadena, in the community room. So 11 o'clock will be a music circle, 12 p.m. story time, and 12:45 will be a library loteria. And check out the community offerenda. Come celebrate or come together as a community to celebrate life and remembrance through art and crafts, refreshments, and story in honor of Dia de los Muertos. All ages are welcome. I think we have 1 or 2 more for that. So again, Dia de los Muertos on the 2nd, this is Sunday, from 3 to 8 p.m. There's going to be solidarity, music, and justice. The Altadena uniting against racial profiling, from the Eden fires to the ICE raids. They stand together, honoring lives lost and supporting the affected families. It's at the Good Neighbor Bar, which is 2311 Lincoln Avenue in Altadena. And they are asking for a donation and suggesting an amount of $25, but no one will be turned away. And you can get, okay, there's another situation. I should have got a QR code. But if you get there, you can actually just donate $25. Now we're looking at the next week. Okay, this is a big event because it's the Altadena Town Hall put on by KBLA Talk 1580. The topic is understanding the Wildfire Recovery Compensation Fund from Southern California Edison. Is to inform residents about Southern California Edison's newly launched Wildfire Recovery Compensation Program and provide clarity on eligibility and the claims process. It's taking place next Thursday, which is November 6th, from 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. There's going to be a diverse panel of folks that will be talking. It's going to be at Victory Bible Church, which is 1497 North Hill Avenue in Pasadena. And it is a free event, but they do ask that you register at kbla1580.com. Okay. And in fact, one of the folks that will be speaking will be our very own Tony Bailey Rains, Dr. Isha Williams, Zaire Calvin, Martin Gibson, or Gordon rather, Brandon Lamar, Dr. William Sims. It's like Jackie Robinson Baisley, James Farr himself, Tavis Smiley, and Neil Orenchal Porte. Sorry if I beat up his name. But this is going to be very important if you want to get some information about the Southern California Edison's Wildfire Recovery Compensation Program. And then, as usual, not last but not least, we have our event, which is the Altadena Talks Foundation's A Day of Thanks Community Luncheon, taking place Saturday, November 22nd, 11 to 3 at the Loma Alta Park Gymnasium, which is at 3330 North Lincoln Avenue. This is for folks who lost their homes or their home was considered uninhabitable due to the Eden fire. When you register, you have to provide proof. So we are asking that you show a photo ID, black out your license number, but we need to see the address in your picture. You can register by scanning the QR code on the flyer, as well as the one that I'm about to put up on the screen. Right, I thought I was. Oh, there we go. In the upper left-hand corner. But you can also go to altadenatox.org/ATF meal sign up in order to sign up. And in fact, as of yesterday, according to Tony, we had over 200 people registered. So tomorrow at 12:59 p.m. is the cutoff. And as Brian says, because he is the king of monitoring these things, he's going to actually be paying attention to folks. So don't try to come after that time frame. So
I need to announce one more thing, but I think yours is taking precedence.
Yeah, I took it off and just added it. There you go.
So my good friend Tamarsha is back up at Loma Alta Park with her Urban Ballroom Conservatory, where they teach you how to ballroom dance. But they actually, the first part of it from 9 o'clock to about 9:30 is the stretch and dance movement. So they do like a light stretching. And it's free if you want to go up there and check it out. I am going to be there tomorrow morning. I'm going to be pulling. Okay, so you know that guy. Bring both of us on. So you know that guy. No, leave the flyer up though. You know that guy, so people can get a chance to get the information.
So you know that guy again.
Broker. Well, I'm trying to. Things are happening, so I want you to put things back there like that. So you know the guy Roker.
Al Roker?
Yeah, I can't think. I'm trying to tell you, I need some help here today. He's always the one that's the roving reporter, that's the guinea pig for all of the events of trying this and doing that.
Yeah.
So I'm going to film myself up there doing the stretching with the ladies. And what you shaking your head for?
I mean,
I want people to see.
No, I'm just shaking my head because it's not a big deal. You've always been a dancer. You've always done all these kind of things. I mean, it's not like you're a guinea pig per se, like it's something out of the realm of something you would do. This is
the reason why I'm even doing it is because not enough guys do stretch. People wake up and go, and then you step off the step wrong off the curb and wonder why your hip popped out or your knee.
And
my boy, look. A friend of mine could not get out of his door to go to work. He was on the second story apartment, and he needed to get to work. So he decided he was going to jump off the balcony and go, get out the house. Well, there was a tree stump there about that high. That was about that big that he did not see. And when he landed, he popped his hip out. And he had to have a $75,000 surgery to get that hip put back in a year and a half of therapy. So I'm just trying to tell you, things can happen to you that you don't expect, but you could alleviate that by doing a lot of stretching. Now, I'm always stretching. I'm always bending down to touch the floor. I try to put my hands on the ground. Now, there's a secret that one of these doctors told me. And they said, if you bend over as far as you can and stay there, and then when you breathe in and you breathe out, you can go even further and just stay in that position and keep doing that, and you will eventually touch the ground.
That's true.
Unless you can't see the ground because your belly's so big. It's a different story.
You'll still go further though.
Yeah. Yes, you will. And if you keep doing it while you're in that same sequence, you will eventually pull the muscles in your back in a good way. Stretch them. Don't let me say let me not say pull. It's hard for me to formulate sentences and words and stuff right now. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, I need another one of those frappuccinos. I came back to life a little bit, but this is gonna happen tomorrow, 9 and 10:30. Happens every week from 9 to 10:30 every Saturday. And it's in the Loma Alta Community Room. So please come out, check it out. I told her I was going to be there last week and announced it. I didn't do either. She slapped me in the head when she saw me last night. What's cracking? And, this is a good friend of mine. So come out, enjoy, and that's all I got to say.
No popping out of hips and none of that stuff. Avoid all that. It's going to be fun tonight, though. I think I feel a little better. I was fatigued last night and feeling like I was catching a little something. That's why I didn't come out and about. I'm right around the corner from El Torito's. I almost popped in there, but I was like, Seemed like a good time was had, though.
Yeah.
What are you typing to?
About the tailgate.
For all those who haven't come, even if you didn't go to Mura PHS, come on out, especially come to Mura side, hang out. It's always a good time. Tailgate is always fun. I think E-Dub will be out there probably selling some T-shirts too. He generally is for a little while. Like I said, music, it's always popping. It's always a good time. A lot of people just stay there the whole time and just get updates on how the score is.
Yeah, that's usually what I did. I still bought 2 or 3 tickets, but I wasn't really going in.
Yeah.
Because I actually like the atmosphere at the tailgate. Plus, everybody's going to come out and go to it anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of like a before and after.
Yeah.
But I mean, I wish I had my drones. I wish I had a lot of other stuff that I could really capture like I would like to. But yeah. And I'm done with begging people for money to help us do stuff. If you don't want to do it, you don't want to do it. We'll figure it out. Just as long as you're able to. I'm going to consider us like PBS. They do it because they want to, not because they can't. So even with them getting shut down with, I think it was 10, 15% of their.
Yeah, it's a smaller percentage than I thought.
Yeah, of the government not being able to give them money. What I love about the world, I'm not even going to say America. What I love about the world is when the governments do weird stuff, the world steps up.
Yeah.
And they take care of it. And they don't even ask for anything. But see, me, I'm not that guy. If I step up because somebody else over here hasn't done it, I'm going to do it, but then I'm going to eat you up for not doing it. Don't commit to something you can't fulfill. So, I know. Everybody's not like me. I don't care.
No, I get it. If somebody commits and doesn't do what they say, they should definitely be put on blast. But,
right,
that's for sure. I got one more thing to throw up real quick. Go ahead and finish your.
No. I was just going to rant some more, but, we don't need ranting right now. It's a good Friday. It's Halloween. Take your kids out to trunk or treats. Slipped my mind.
I forgot. Yeah, it is Halloween. Let me do this.
There's some trunk and treats that I wanted to announce. One is, and I can't find where he sent it to me at. He sent it to me and then I can't find it again.
There we go.
That's cool. They start doing some stuff like that.
Well, they came.
Batty. Remember that? How a black bat grew up in a white American family. That's so funny. Batty. Now that one on the left reminds me of "It's a dead man's party." Who could ask for more? Everybody's coming. Leave your body at the door. Leave your body and soul at the door. Now, Oingo Boingo was formed to be a Halloween goth horror flick soundtrack band.
Really?
Dude, pay attention to all their songs. They're good songs, but they're like way out.
That part I believe for sure.
And then the guy from I can't. His name is slipping my mind right now, but he did Edward Scissorhands and all of Tim Burton's soundtracks. He does all of Tim Burton's soundtracks. Danny Elfman from
okay.
And he looks crazy. He looks like, and I'm like, does he go to sleep like that? Look, he be like.
Let's hope we never have to find out.
Well, you know what? I am going to pull his picture up because I think you guys don't believe me.
I believe it. Well, while you look for that, I'm just going to make this quick announcement.
Oh, God, he got old.
Hey, so the Altadena community meetings that have been happening every single Monday, they're going to continue, but they're going to end at the end of the year. So they're not going to continue at this juncture in time in 2026. Hopefully they'll add some sort of maybe not weekly update, but more maybe a monthly update. But as of now, every Monday until the end of the year. Just want to make sure that you know that on their YouTube channel. It is County of Los Angeles. So you can definitely check that out. That's all. And I'm out.
So here are the many facets of Danny Elfman. So he was frightening to me when I used to see the videos. Like this one right here. He just looks like a serial killer. It's like he does.
Something about the red hair too kind of contributes to
it. Yeah. But this is what he looks like today.
Oh wow.
Right.
He looks like
he looks like the lady from The Incredibles that makes their suit.
That's stupid. You are dumb for that.
That's the guy. So let me tell you something. Don't come around me and say something messed up. I'm gonna find something about you to eat you up with. That's what we were doing last night. That was so fun. Oh my God. So this one cat comes up and he said, "Oh my God, Ghost, you're alive."
Said what?
He called him Ghost, Casper the Friendly Ghost, because he's black, so he's real black and spooky. What you guys got to understand, and for those of people that aren't of the black culture, we have this thing that we've been doing all our lives called crumbing, bagging, snapping, playing the dozens, whatever it is you want to call it. But this is what we do. This exactly. Am I lying? And the same glasses, almost the same hair, the same chisel faces. I have this eye for seeing what somebody could look like. Somebody where I could find their doppelganger. It could be a cartoon. It could be whatever. But to me, everybody has a look of something.
Yeah.
And I have to. Sometimes I have to take my time to figure out who you could look like. And in my mind, sometimes I give you nicknames of that. Oh, they're gonna Danny Elfman chick. That's why everybody always telling me you should do stand up, and I'm saying, I'll tell you right now, stand up unless it's spur of the moment. I don't know what to tell you. So.
I still think you can.
All right, have we been on for an hour?
Almost 54 minutes.
Okay, we have to fulfill our sponsorship duties by saying that. Okay, so you remember have you ever seen that movie Idiocracy?
Yeah.
Okay, so remember when they were in the White House and the one little dude, they all had medallions to show what they were, the secretary of whatever. And so the one guy, every time he said something, he said, Brought to you by Carl's Jr. So Luke Wilson asked him, why do you say that after every sentence? He goes, because they get paid for it, man. What's wrong with you? You never heard of endorsements? He would be like, I think we should go ahead and try to get an agricultural grant. Brought to you by Carl's Jr. That movie will have you laughing, but it is also indicative of what is going on today with the youth of society.
That's true.
The youth of society, and of course, every generation double, so it's baby boomers, which is our parents, then Generation X, then Generation Y, then Generation Z, millennials, right? So you got my parents, me, my son, and if my son had kids, and if his kid had a kid.
Mm-hmm.
So these kids nowadays, if they do not have parents that are paying attention to their lives, they will start going into a downward spiral of self-depression because they care about what people say on social media. I'm just glad I grew up in the late 70s, 70s, 80s, and 90s. Because these kids today have a different pressure point called social media bullying. And they feel that if it's not doing what it's supposed to do, or it didn't get enough likes, or it didn't do this, or I didn't like the angle, I'm going to kill myself, Mom. It's not worth it. And I feel bad for those kids because we didn't have social media. Our social media was the arcade, the food court in the mall, going to free concerts at the park, playing sports, riding our bikes, hell, riding our skateboards, not even having anything, just walking. I mean, I remember me and my friends, we used to walk from the Manors to Sears and back. And we were 9, 10 years old. And our parents never asked us where we went. They just wanted to make sure you was in the house by streetlights. That's all they cared about.
That's true.
So you remember that song, Street Life by the Crusaders? Yes, you do, Jamal. Street Life. Dun, 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 dun.
By the Crusaders? I thought that was Randy Crawford.
The Crusaders was the band behind Randy Crawford.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I was a jazz guy. So without her, it's just the Crusaders. If they leave her out. But anyway, we used to say street lights. Mm-hmm. Street lights. Gotta get your butt on home. Street lights. Or you're gonna feel the bone from your mama smacking you into. We had a whole verse. And we would bag on people. And that was the chorus, street life. So when people would be going home, he said, street lights. Get your ass on. This was consistent. This was very consistent. True. I mean, street lights come on every day, right? So you're going to get that same line every day. Oh my God, I love my childhood. That's why I feel real bad about the pandemic era, between the pandemic and the fire. So pandemic fire era. Yeah, those 5 years were. Yeah, because your kids had to go through that. You watched it firsthand. Yeah, and that's what I would like to do for some of our wellness stuff. Is if some children that were affected from 2020 to 2025 would come on and just tell their experiences. 2 people that I saw do that recently was on the TED Talks. And one was 15, and what was the other girl? She was like 19 or something like that.
Something like that. I don't remember her age, but she was. Yeah. She was.
But
might have been older.
People need to protect these 2 because they're going to do something. A motivational speaker, peer counseling, something. Because when I look at some of these kids, I look and see how intelligent I was, and I didn't do anything about it. I didn't do anything with it, but these kids are doing something with it.
Now that's a plus for the technology that we have available, because there's a lot more that these kids have that's accessible to them. Whereas, back in the day, you had to know somebody who had a program or had a skill that was willing to teach you something. They got a lot of stuff at their fingertips right now, and if they have the right mindset, they can truly take advantage of it and utilize it for some good and benefit for them. And shoot, they can make money at it earlier. Early in life, they can be all right.
Yeah, and I just wish, that we were able to. Well, here's the thing. Thank God for my father, for me, because while everybody else is out there getting into trouble and doing all that kind of stuff, he had me at the La Pineresca Park Library every day from 8 to 12 in the summer, getting prepared to get in advanced classes. And he had the library as his snitch, making sure I stayed there the whole time. Sometimes I just sat there and pretend like I was reading, but then it got to the point where she snitched me out on that too. And my dad goes, "So what did you learn today?" I wasn't expecting that. So, and he said, "Don't even answer because you didn't learn anything. I was already told. Please go back up there tomorrow and learn something. In fact, I'm going to give you, I know your books, and I'm going to give you a topic, and you go do this, and then you tell me when you come back." Now, I have mad respect for my father. I never would disappoint him. I did disappoint him. That's not even to go there. But I would never disrespect him.
Right.
So regardless of his disability, and he said, "I don't have a disability. I just have the inability to see visually like you all. But I can see stuff you guys can't see." And that's what he told me back in 1980, that there's going to be a computer in every household and you're going to need to learn how to fix them and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. So I always had a mentor / guide and everything. And I took that same knowledge and I took it to the Victory Park day camps back in 2007 to 2009. And I taught groups of kids of 5 to 11, 5 to 12. They were broken up in 4 groups. And there was no greater joy to see somebody come up to you years later and tell you that they did something because of you. Because you sparked that fire. And all of us have this in ourselves. We all have the potential to create that fire in a kid. I mean, don't take their innocence. Give them life. Give them ambition. Give them a goal. Give them a direction. Mm-hmm. Don't take anything away from that, because this is our future. And majority of the reason why I got to this point was the fact that there are a lot of these kids out here do not have mentorship, do not have guidance. They think that they can go apply for 4 jobs and then never show up to any of them, even though they got all 4 jobs. Everybody wants to be an influencer. Everybody wants to be something that's easy. Let me tell you something. Being an influencer ain't easy.
Not easy. No, it's not.
It's not. Never. I'm not even going to talk about the hard work it takes. I'm talking about the stalkers you will start to receive. People that always show up to your events and you think, "Oh, that's my fan." No. Not always. Sometimes they are out to do you bodily harm, ruin your reputation, damage your brand. You have to be careful with who you're friends with when you're doing this. Look what happened to that girl that went down to Jamaica with all her friends. She thought they were friends and they killed her. And came back and nothing has happened to them yet. And that was 2 years ago?
Damn.
It's crazy. I mean, this is the society we live in. You cannot go around bragging. Move in silence. Don't talk about that new car you got. Don't talk about that new house you just bought. Yeah, after people did, I'm glad I did all the stuff that I did before social media. Bought a house and had cars and they go on vacations. My stuff was never to go on vacation and take a picture of it to show you what I did. My goal was to live in the moment. And that's why yesterday after the golf thing, I didn't want to take pictures. I was tired. I just wanted to enjoy conversations with good people that I hadn't seen in a while. And that's what it was. So I know my job was to take pictures, but sorry, I dropped the ball on that committee. So I finally got to sit
Nobody's
down.
sweating you over that, man. We're just happy that you took some time to enjoy
our high school reunion committee. That was my job. I was supposed to be doing.
It was one of many people. You weren't the only one that was assigned to do that. So no, I'm sure others did.
I do enough.
Yeah.
Somebody needs to. If you have a house with a jacuzzi, I would like to have an invite. You can lock your doors. As long as it's outside, I won't disturb you. I have a robe and
give you access, huh? Hey, you see Marcus's message. Thanks for speaking on that, B. The pressure on the youth to be accepted and to fit in a certain image is so rough on these kids. So true.
It is, man. Yeah. It's like, God, they sit there and go, oh my God, I got to do this. It's not going to be the same. Dad, you don't understand. I remember my son, this has nothing to do with social media, but he goes, hey, Dad, can I get $200? And I go, for what? I want to go buy this video game. Absolutely not. I never forget what he said. He goes like this. Let me raise this up. Well, Dad, I'm 14. You got to be 16. I can't even work. How can I get stuff? And I laughed, right? And he goes, it's not funny. And I said, yes, it is, because I did the exact same thing you did to my dad, right? Mm-hmm. I said, but the difference is, my dad said, well, why don't you go cut yards? I know good and well you are not cutting yards. So we'll have to figure something else out for you.
What up, Captain J?
I laughed so hard. Oh my God.
It's true though. I mean, it's so funny because your kids go through what you went through.
Yeah, but they got a better chance of making better money because I had to beg. And now mind you, there was no landscaping like it is today. I mean, Altadena was open. In fact, I'm gonna tell you, the first landscaper I ever saw was Sean Montgomery.
Mm-hmm.
No, is it Sean Montgomery? No, Brother Dion. I think his name is Sean. He had remember the era of the Nissan trucks?
Yeah.
With the rims
and the long beds.
He had the Toyota long bed squatted on center lines with all his landscaping equipment in back of it. People bagged on him. Not me.
Yeah,
because I used to cut yards, and when they bag, I say, how do you think he got that truck, dummy? He doesn't carry that stuff around him when he goes to a football game on Friday night. I bet you want to roll with him then.
Right.
But he was the first black dude I saw to do that. So shout out to him. He probably be like, dang, this dude, if he's watching, he's probably like, this dude remember that? Oh my God.
Folks are wondering, this M on my hat does not stand for Michigan. It is for the Mustangs, the mighty, mighty Mustangs that are going to get down tonight. Get down tonight. Mm-hmm. To win that 78th one.
Yeah, please win. We ain't got time for the BS. Let's go. Shut it down. What are they? 2-2 or 2-3?
Who?
What's the series? Dodgers.
3-2 Toronto.
Okay, so we need to win the last two.
Yeah, we gotta win.
Yep.
It's win or go home.
So let's get it.
Well, we're an hour and almost 10 minutes, so we actually fulfilled that hour requirement.
Right. So by you all helping us by watching the show, you provide the hours and the minutes that we need to build up to monetize, so we won't really have to have that ticker going across the bottom. At the end of this year, or actually January 16th of next year, that ticker will no longer be there, because that will probably be replaced by sponsors who will be sponsoring episodes. So we've been maintaining so far. I can't complain. Jamal can't complain. Tony probably won't complain. But this is where we are with it, and we're going to continue to do this. So prepare yourself on Monday. The whole show is going to be dedicated to none but all the footage that has happened this week. So we'll get the announcements knocked out right away, and then we'll just play a video or series of videos that I will put together to culminate this whole homecoming weekend, starting with the birdie tussle, going into the game, going into I'm not going to show anything probably from our dinner on Saturday for our reunion.
Surprise, folks.
Yeah, but the homecoming, the Hall of Fame, we got 3 of our classmates in. In fact, I made a video for them to show, if I do still have it. I don't know where I would have sent it. Oh, I know where I sent it. So, who did I send it to? Did I send it to myself? Yeah, I did. That's usually what happens. Send it to yourself. Okay, so I'm going to share the screen real quick. Oh, yeah, Danny Elfman. It's a death party. Let's remain stop screen. Go over here. I'm going to share the whole screen. So these are the 3 inductees for the John Muir High School Hall of Fame, starting with, is this the video? Maybe not. Joel Thomas. Oh, there's that's Marcus. I went the wrong way. Joel Thomas, Brian Westmoreland, and our own Richard Bell. So these are the 3 Hall of Fame inductees. Please come out and support our class, since it's our 40th year reunion. So we're going to be in the house deep for these 3. I mean, for all of them to begin with, but these are the ones that are near and dear close to our heart and in our age range. So, yeah, come out and check them out. They've done wonderful things in the community. This man right here won a gold medal in water polo in the Olympics. I don't know what Brian Westmoreland did. He did a lot. He did something. I wasn't there for the meeting. Don't shoot the messenger. Brian, I'm sorry. I didn't see what the accomplishment was. But this dude says 9th grade.
Yeah.
And he's always looked out. He's always been a cool dude. He was the chief of police for West Covina. Just overall good cat. And he deserves to be in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, and before that, he was a beast on the football field, too.
Yeah, ended up playing for, I think, the Steelers for a minute.
I forget which team.
Yeah, but he was our quarterback that actually brought the bell back to Muir, because my first 3 years sucked at Muir. Oh, God, it was horrible, And all my friends from PHS were talking about, I told you should have went to that school. I told you. Yeah.
How did they do it again?
I told you. I don't know why you went over there to that school. They bougie over there.
Now I think I got it.
Yeah. But yeah, just a special shout out to these guys. Thank you for being a part of the Hall of Fame. I can't wait till they unveil your pictures in the hallway. And just so you guys know, we have a whole museum at our school that shows you all the history of our school. And if you come up to the fair, you can go to the museum, and we have all of our yearbooks digital. So you can go in there and look up any year you want on the computer and pull it up. We used to have clippings all over, but the problem with that is there's too many people every year doing great accomplishments, and we ran out of room. So we just archived everything into like a Smithsonian type atmosphere where It's clean. We got Mr. Maloof's whole ensemble and a mannequin on display. It's dope, man.
That's
It's
always
dope.
something to look forward to.
I
I
really
miss him
wanted,
for that.
I really wanted to wear that to our reunion and just pay homage to him, you know.
Yeah.
But you know, we got too many things going on. I'm not even gonna lie. So just trying to put all the nuts in one basket is it's kind of hard. So, but thank you everyone for indulging us and checking things out. We try to announce as much as we can. And if you go to any other schools or you work at any school, other schools, because you know we are biased, we will focus on Mirror 24/7. So you got something going on at PHS, you got something going on at Marshall, you got something going on at Blair. By all means, send it to us. You're still lumped in. You know, Pasadena to me has always been a part of Altadena. It's like brother and sister, so or cousin or whatever you want to call it. The evil stepmom or something.
Yeah, they just got to realize at this time of year, it's definitely going to be a higher focus on Muir and PHS.
Yeah.
But for us, obviously, Muir first.
You know it.
But yeah, have a great rest of your Friday and have a spectacular weekend, everybody. If we get to see you, we look forward to it. Give us a high five, shout out, tell us what you think about the show, and let's have some fun. And we will be we're gonna be out there seeing everybody. So I guess peace out. You ready? All right, everybody, peace.